place. This is where we do the thing that we are doing now. This is the way. This is how we are going to do it. It's going to be great. Let's go. Let's do it. Come on, please. Please work. But seriously, what in the fresh hecky-do is going on? Why is the hotspot not functioning correctly? Is it because I am doing it wrong? Is it because I am a fool? Am I a foolish fool? Alright, let's see. My channel shows me as live. Let's see. Let's see, friends. Holy cow, we are live. Alright. Why is it working now? I don't know. We're not going to ask questions. Alright, fonctionar! Supposedly. Okay, it seems to be working. Seems to be functioning. Functioning. Anyway. Well, whatever. We burned through all that goodwill. Anyone who decided to show up just got to see a fun little blue screen showing error after error. I don't know why it did that. It was incredibly frustrating. I don't know what I was doing wrong. I apologize for my errors. Please forgive me my transgressions, for I have erred. Such is the way of a foolish streamer. The good news is, guys, I'm moving. Not like tomorrow, but like in 2 or 3 months. We've made an offer on a house. We're very excited about it, and the best part is, I think there's fiber. We're not 100%, like, we haven't called the people and asked, hey, can we do a setup? But, like, we go to their maps, and it shows, yeah, your house has fiber. And then we go to the other website for another place, and they're like, yeah, your house has fiber. And, like, if two people say that they have fiber access, that seems like pretty likely that at least one of them is actually telling the truth. And it's, like, in a real city. I mean, it's not a big city, but it's got, like, people, and it's got, like, a school. And so it's pretty possible that in 2 months we can actually do this thing right. And I'm very excited for that. I really hope it's true. Well, in any case, it looks like everything's working. I don't have anyone here to verify that. And I totally get why, because, man, what a frustrating experience trying to watch this. I don't know if any of this got through previously. I'm guessing probably not. I'm guessing none of you saw any of it. Basically, I was pretty goofy and talked to myself for like 10 minutes while nothing got through to Twitch. Not a thing, not a single thing. I wore a silly helmet. It looked like this. Boop. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, I agree. It was my Valentine's Day present. It's pretty awesome, but it's also really hard to talk and very foggy in there when you do that. So we're not going to keep doing it, okay? Okay. Anyway, other than that, what did we talk about? Gee, gosh. I made a comic. Did you know about it? It's pretty cool. It's called Astounding Tales. It's a superhero story about a young lady who is a half machine, half cyborg type of thing that fights bad guys and kicks monsters, and I see eyeballs. Mr. Hinkle Draws has dropped the eyeballs. Yes! We are live. It's working. I don't know why. I didn't do anything different. I just turned it off and turned it back on again a couple times. Like, I went to the website, said, yeah, you got data. And I'm like, I know I got data. I bought the data. Dang it. But, yeah, anyway, so whatever. It worked. We're here. Yeah, I'm not showing any drops. I'm not showing any slow frames. Don't know what the deal was. Other than, it is possible that it was because I didn't have the Wi-Fi turned off on my phone. I don't know if that was it. It's kind of a weird thing to me. It seems like, you know, if the hotspot's turned on, like, you shouldn't have the Wi-Fi going too. I seem pretty tepid. Really, I thought I was bringing the energy. I thought I was bringing the heat. Dang. Well, I'm sorry about that. Obviously, it's just me tonight. My better half, she is working on a cool display for the school. That's the joke. Yes. Well, I appreciate you coming by, man. I know we had a few other people. I know J Freak was here for a minute. They're definitely not coming back after this nonsense. But you know what? That's fine. I didn't really have big plans tonight. It was always going to be a little bit of a chill stream. One viewer hype. You know what? Only one viewer matters to me. I don't think you got to see this, though, so I'm just going to show you. Here's my sweet helmet. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I was gonna wear this the whole stream, but it turns out it gets really foggy in here when you're talking with this on, so I'm not going to do that. That is the helmet of legend. I love it. I love it. But yeah, so you may have missed that whole entire discussion. The good news is we're moving. Two-ish months. We are getting a house. It's in a real city, and in that real city, there is the real possibility of fiber access. We haven't like called the people, but we've checked the online maps, and the online maps for like two different service providers say, yeah, you can get fiber. And I think if two say that it's possible, at least one's got to be telling the truth. And I think that means, yeah, a real freaking house, not an apartment. We are going to have like walls and a ceiling, and we are going to have floors. Oh my gosh. Ah! But yeah, we're very excited about it. It should be cool. And you can probably hear my cat over there. He's scratching up a bunch of cardboard. Sorry about that. You're just going to have to deal with that. I also had like music playing at one point. Do I not have a ceiling presently? You tell me, buddy. You tell me. What if I was just doing this outside? That would be great. But oh man, I just lost everything. Yeah, we're having a good time. And what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say to you? I was really expecting a giant hole. No, that's the floor in my bathroom. In the previous home. That's the reason we moved out here, because a hole formed in our bathroom because the people who sold us our home redid the shower and for some reason thought that they should put a hole in the liner that they used to make the shower bed, the shower pan. Like there's a plastic liner. When you make a custom shower, you put the liner in, then you put the grout and the drywall on top of it, and they just put a hole in it. And it's like, oh, well, gee, I wonder what's going to happen. Oh, water's going to leak out, and then it's going to make a big hole in your bathroom, and then it's going to make you hate your life for 3 months, and then you're going to move out of there because you just can't stand it anymore. They should have consulted my dad. He would have told them. And we actually, well, okay, legally I can't say what happened, so never mind. That is undisclosed information. But yeah, the headline there is we're very excited. We're going to be streaming more regularly, for sure. It's going to happen. We might even be like a real stream where we do this regularly, and I might like try to push to be affiliate or whatever. That's the one where you get 50, right? Like, I'm not going to be a part of it. I'm never going to make money off this, but I'd like to have emotes. I'd like to have little funny emotes, and I'd like to have little redeems, little noises. Do this up right, make it look fun. I think it's possible. Don't do that, Ray. Don't give me hope. No, I'm going to do it. It's going to happen. I always wanted to do it, and the only reason I never did it was because I didn't have access to this internet. The whole inner tubey thingy. And you know what? It's just for you, buddy. It's just for you. But, well, I mean, it's for everyone. I like hanging out with everyone. I was hoping a few of them might show up. But, to be fair, like, this is a super underscored thing. I haven't made graphics. I advertised it 10 minutes beforehand, and then we had, 20 minutes of complete nonsense errors, so we're just gonna roll with it and see what happens. And you may have missed the part where I had someone trying to break in my house during live stream. That was pretty fun. And yes, I am getting this cat to stop doing whatever he's doing to the cardboard. But like someone just started pulling on my doorknob, and I thought it was Kelsey, but it wasn't. I'm guessing it was one of the neighborhood kids. They sometimes do that. Bunch of punks. You had 6 people on the first failed stream. I know it. I freaking know it. What are you gonna do? That's fine. It's all right. We're gonna hang out. We'll hang out for 30 more minutes. I'm gonna show some stuff. I've got some cool things to show. First off, here's something I'm working on right now for the campaign. It is going to be a cool bonus sticker, and this one I think is going to be for previous backers only, but I don't know. It's turning out so cool that I don't know if I want to limit it. Like, maybe I'll just give it to everyone? But I'm really happy with it. Obviously, we need to add some color. I'm just doing, like, grays right now to make the shaping, make it kind of pop. It's going to have this big, not a monkey, on the bottom. It's going to have, like, a speech bubble. Hold on one second. Let's see if I can even get that layer to come up. I haven't made the speech bubble layer yet, that's why. Okay, well, it's all a work in progress. This week has been absolutely nonsense. Those people you wanted to see could have been here. I know, I understand, and I am not. I'm completely apologetic for the errors. I'm gonna figure this thing out for real. I need to sit down and take the time. But this week has been killer. My job has thrust upon me the worst projects I've ever had to deal with, like nothing I've ever had to deal with before. And it's like you could not have timed this more poorly, guys. But that's okay. We're just going to move on. So, one of the exciting things that is no longer visible on my screen for some reason, because, why would it? Why would anything ever work correctly? I had this set up. I swear to you I did. No, not in Photos. So, where is it? Is it in Google Photos? Where do things go on the iPad when they're sent to you? Here they are. All right. So, one of the very cool things is if your connection is your only fault, that's a good start. Yeah, here's hoping. So Felix Alexander, I keep saying Alexander. That's not their name. It's Anderson. Designed me this awesome illustration of Billy, and we are sprucing it up with a little holographic printing. And I made this little animation to show that it's only going to be like spot printed, so only certain parts will be shiny. I love that effect, so I try to do it as much as possible. We've got it on the eyes and the arms, and a little bit on the text here where it says, "We can do it. Wait. I'm waiting. Hollow Griffith." What? I don't know what to say to that. Trademark it. I will trademark it. And the reason we have that new cool decal is because we are doing new stretch goals, because we've unlocked all of our freaking stretch goals here. And what, I can't zoom in now? I can't zoom in? Okay, there we go. Because I had black and white coloring book edition for everyone at 3,200, time-lapse process videos for 3,400, the script for 35, and then I'm doing a vinyl decal. You all remember my vinyl decal video that was so popular. Drink a Dr. Pepper. I got you right here. I'm back on the sauce. It's not a good thing. But I'm going to make a new one. My other body is robotic. I think it's really funny. How many days left? We have 6 days. We are ending 10 o'clock on Saturday. Now, you may say to yourself, Raymond, I thought you were streaming on Sunday. Isn't that kind of poorly timed? Shouldn't you have made those two things go together? Yeah, that's a really good point. Yeah, I'm back on the sauce, man. I am out of recovery. I need to get back into recovery. I know you launch on Saturday, and we're going to do something. We're going to lock it in and, make the things work together so that as my people go out, they're going to go into your campaign. It's a funnel system, like a multi-level marketing thing. I don't know what we're going to do, but it's going to be fun. But, yeah, I for sure know that, and I'm very excited. I cannot wait to see what you got cooking. I hope it's more well put together than what I've had put together, because this has just been sad. This has been a Maniac the Viewer. Hey, what's up? I'm a little keyed up tonight. I always am when it's just me. I really need that Kelsey energy to keep me cool, keep me chilled out. Boy, these cats are just hating the fact that I'm talking and not talking to them. Don't you give me that skull emoji. Don't you do that. Do not do that. Yes, I'm incredibly dull and calm tonight. Hey, you haven't seen this. This is the next thing that we're revealing, which is this awesome sticker by an artist named Felix Anderson, who I'm a huge fan of. I think they draw so well. So I had to commission them to get this illustration, and then we're going to have it printed on holo foil. So it's going to be shiny, but only in certain parts. One of my favorite effects to do with stickers. My cat is currently climbing the curtain, guys. My cat is at the ceiling, climbing the curtain. I would turn the computer if it wouldn't knock every single wire apart. But anyway, we're very excited. The reason we're showing this off is because we have new stretch goals. We've knocked all our stretch goals out of the park. I had 4 set to 3,600. We're at 300 or 3,750 right now, which is just incredible for 6 days out. Use the branding, Hollow Griffith. But so I'm making new ones. I've made new reward tiers, new stretch goals. We'll see if we can get to them all. I sure hope so. The sticker, I wanted it out, so I made it really easy. We're already to this goal, So it's already unlocked. I may even I may knock it up to 3,800 just so we can try to get there. And then we're gonna do the thank yous from Billy. You guys may remember that from the last campaign. They're just a fun little video where my wife goes, "Oh, this is Billy, and thank you, Mr. Hinkle for backing our campaign." And some people love them, and some people never ever watch them. So I figure it'll work out. Hollow giraffe. That is incredible, and we will draw that in just a second. I don't think I've ever heard you talk so fast in my life. You don't remember the solo stream I did last time, because I have to fill the dead air, or otherwise I feel awkward. That's why I had that music playing at the beginning, but that killed that stream, so never mind on that. And then we're doing the paper dolls. You guys may remember this from the first campaign. I think they're really cute. It's just going to be a digital PDF, so you can print it out on your computer, or print it out from your computer, and then, cut it, fold it, make it. I think they're super cute. The second one's, I'm not going to reveal who it's going to be, but maybe like a sister from another mister. I don't know. 4,250 is what I've got that set at. And then this is the big one. This one I want to get at so badly. 4,500. Phil Apley, the second coolest cover. That was the coolest one. The second coolest cover I've ever seen in my life. And obviously this is still black and white. I haven't even put color to it. I'm going to do the coloring. Phil did the line work. But I just love this image, and I cannot wait to get it out. And I'm thinking, it's going to cost us a little bit more, but I'm thinking I'm just going to include this on the all variants and all the catch-up tier, the $45 ones. So that would be then 4 issues instead of 3. And like I said, it'll cut into our margins a little, but whatever. No, that cover blows mine away. It's different. That's all I'm going to say about it. I love what you did. I think it's incredible. I think this is incredible for the complexity. Like, yours is a clean, smooth image that strikes you right away. There's no question. This one is pure comic. Like, this is a comic image right here. It feels cinematic. It's incredible. So they're both amazing. Whatever isn't a valid tax write-off, and that is true. But luckily, I don't have to worry about that, because technically I'm not the one who's going to worry about any of those taxes. I'm going to get paid one flat fee from Jake. It's going to be a $10.99 misc, and there you go. That's it. I'm not in this to make money, guys. Well, I mean, I'm making a little money, but like, the higher the campaign goes, I don't make any more money. Like, my fee is flat. I am here for the reason that I want to get this project out there. I want to show people what I've been doing for the last 2 years, and I want to make more of these. And if we can get that funding up, we're going to do more stuff. Thanks, Dad. Because, more is more. The more we can do, the more we can get out there, the more people will get to see, and, maybe they'll like the things I do sometimes. Oh, also, this is cool. This is just the flats version of that sticker I released earlier today. It's Bionicle, so I won't harp on it too much, but I'm pretty proud of it. You should go check my Twitter or my Facebook or my Instagram if you want to see more pictures of it in the wild. And here's some of the notes I gave. This is how I tell other artists I commission what I want, because I was like, yeah, make that hair a little longer, get that arm a little bit different, because it started out a little bit too big. I was like, let's just shrink that elbow down and angle it a little bit, change it up just a hair. And Felix was super graceful and was like, yeah, no problem. Oh, and hey, you see this guy? I have that in my stuff because I had to make a bio photo for you for our campaign. You're on there if you've not seen it. I got no notes. Ooh. Either Ray chose not to tell me, or it was perfect. You got notes. We talked about the background, remember? Because you wanted to put like helicopter or something, and we were like, or no, you had something going on in the background. I was like, I don't know about that. Let's do this other direction. And then we kind of just didn't do it. But you got a little bit of notes. But you are perfect. You are perfect. Yeah, you were gonna make it a whole thing, and I think it would have been good. But honestly, I like the simplicity of what we had, so we're just gonna stick with it. And then yeah, let's draw some pictures. Like I said, I can work on this sticker, or if you guys want me to draw a hollow giraffe, I can do my best. I don't know what it's going to look like, but, we'll try it. Here, let's go into YouTube. This is my YouTube folder. This is where all the stream illustrations live. Am I ever going to do anything with them? No, but they're here. Alright, we'll make a new canvas. And holo draft, and we probably need to draw a flamingo for Kelsey because she likes that kind of stuff. Oh, that is the wrong brush. So here's a cool thing about my tablet that you might not know. I kind of draw in the middle of it, and now it's not doing it. Cool. Well, never mind. Recently it's been doing this thing where it wouldn't register marks made in the very middle, like the part where I mostly draw at. So we're gonna hope that that has fixed itself, but it's probably gonna keep happening. I thought you wanted it more comic. Listen, I love what you did. I think it was spectacular. I don't necessarily want to follow the rules of what's come before. That's more of a Jake thing. He is very, very into tradition and calling back to things, which I respect. But at the same time, I'm about let's do the next thing. Like let's take what we can from the past. Let's take the good things and let's elevate it. Let's go to the next level. That's what I want. But I think those two viewpoints both had value. I think there's something to be said for paying homage to what's come before, but I also, I just really feel deeply that you got to keep going forward. You can't fixate on the past too much. And that's where I differ with a lot of my comic professional friends. Yo, is that Joey? Yeah, it is. We had a really fun time this weekend. We went to a comic convention. It was called Lake Texoma Comic Con. And I wish these cats would stop being crazy. It sure would be nice. But how do you draw a giraffe, guys? Is this right? This is not right. This is like a Disney cow is what I was just drawing. I think it's more like, I gotta think Madagascar. That's what I gotta think. What's the character's name from Madagascar? I don't know. He's a giraffe. He's all sickly, and he's kind of like this. And he's got big ol' eyes like this. That's coming out a little dragon, but that's okay. Do it again. I wasn't looking. What am I supposed to do now? I don't even know what you weren't looking at. It's been like 2 seconds. Who knows what I was talking about? It's vomit of the mouth over here. Are you talking about the giraffe I was drawing? Trust me, you didn't miss anything. It was bad. This one's bad too, but it's not as bad. I think you could identify this as a giraffe if you really, really tried. You're killing me. I love it. Don't die, Mr. Eagle. Don't do it. Stay with us. All right, there we go. I was really sad I missed elbows. Elbow stream. Eyebrows stream the other night. Please don't tell him that. Please don't tell him I called him elbows. Oh, yo, is that Joey? Elbow Express. This stream is funny to 3 people, guys. Eyebrow Express is a friend of the stream, someone I really enjoy watching. Sort of a stream of consciousness kind of thing like this, but a little more anime-centric, I would say. I think that's a fair assessment. But very talented artist, draws a lot of bugs. Really highly recommend you check him out if you get a chance. That is not right. It's like bones on its head. Look at this. It's like it's got bones sticking out of his head. This is not right. Welcome aboard the Elbow Express. I'm getting rid of it. Kelsey would be mad if she was here, but she's not. That's what happens when you don't show up. You don't get to run things. So, okay, how do you draw a giraffe? What is it like this? What if it's like this? No. What if it's like this? And then it's like a horse, and then it's got the ears. They're gonna be right here, right? But then it's also got horns. I know it's got horns, like those. Yeah, that's feeling kind of giraffe-y, right? No, you don't understand. This is everything for me, because I'm not looking at reference. If I was looking at something, I might have some idea, but I'm just trying to remember what a giraffe looks like. And I bet you $1 million, if you really thought about it, you don't know what a giraffe looks like either, okay? It's easy to say, oh, it's a giraffe, but you try to draw one. You just go ahead. You just go ahead and try to draw one right now. I bet you can't do it. I bet you can, okay? So just get off my back. That's all I'm saying. Just get off my back. Yeah, it's like an alien. I don't know what to do. But yeah, we went to a Comic Con this weekend, and it was a lot of fun. But it was kind of funny because there was a lot of people, like a lot of independent comic artists there. Some even who like I follow on Twitter, and I was a little confused because like they were all very heavily into the murder, not safe for work, like nudie cover stuff, and I was like, no guys, this is a kids convention. You were in the wrong place. You did not understand the assignment here. It was hosted by a local casino, but like it's the only place where you can go and have fun as a kid out here. Like there's a movie theater and an arcade. That's where we did my daughter's birthday. Really cool place. And it's like you guys don't understand who's going to be coming out to this. It's not going to be adults. Clipped. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Jesus please us. Alrighty. Whatever you clipped. I am terrified. Alright, this became a very serious giraffe. This is like a Piccolo giraffe. That's what he looks like to me. Like this is Goku. Gohan. Go back to your father. I'll handle this. You know? You think I can get a job with DBZ? They had a couple voice actors from Dragon Ball at the show. That's why I'm making that joke. I cannot allow the gift of the Elbow Express to vanish into the darkness. Yeah, you gotta tell them. We'll have to spread that good news. Oh, giraffes are goofy creatures, by the way. I don't know if you know that or not. They've got a vein that goes all the way from their heart up through the neck and then back around to go through a 2-inch gap. They are silly creatures. Alright. There's that. And then they've got like geometric patterns. Like geometric squares on them for their spots. They're not rounded. At least that's how I remember it. Throwing the emotes in there. See, that's why I want custom emotes. That's why I want to get that affiliate status. I think you have to have like 50 odd followers. You have to have 7 streams in a month, and then you have to have like, I don't know, what is it, 3 people watching your stream. So I think that's doable. One is a Dr. Pepper can for sure. Yeah, drink a Dr. Pepper. I don't think I would make that a redeem though. I think that's too iconic to your stream. I would have to do something else for mine. Okay, so I think I'm just like doing speculative anatomy. Like maybe it would have a big old bundle of muscle at the front, kind of like a horse. You know what I mean? Kind of like this. Excuse me. The irony goes good on pizza. Let's see. And this was supposed to be holographic. We're gonna get to that part. I'm not quite there yet. We're still figuring out the anatomy of this beast. I know they've got really long limbs, so I'm just gonna go it off the page because I don't feel like dealing with it. And I think this actually could be beefier. I thought it was beefy, and now I'm looking at it, and that's lean beef right there. We are gonna make some meat on this little animal. There we go. I can't use my face. I'm too famous in Kevin's stream. Well, just that specific saying. Like, I'll probably still make some video redeems, you know, in some whatever far-flung future that we find ourselves in where I can do that. I don't know what I would want to do. Like, I know you do a lot of shows and stuff, but I feel like I could probably do some more custom stuff. I don't know what, though. I haven't put a ton of thought into it, but, like, I don't know. I say so many silly things. We all do. There's got to be something super funny we could put in there. Let's see. Maybe. Oh, you know what would be funny. You know what would be funny actually. Maybe I would do it where I would be play acting like whatever the thing was. So, you know, say it's a scene from Ghostbusters. I would be doing the no. And no, you know, we don't go around altering valuable artworks, Mr. Venkman. Your streams have the best replayability I've ever seen. Well, I do apologize that you haven't seen any good streams, but there's got to be one out there. You just keep looking. You will find it. I promise. I cross my heart and hope to die. It is out there for you somewhere. I don't know. I've seen some interesting streamers, and I feel like there's a lot of good high energy ones that I enjoy for about 10 minutes, and then I kind of like am like, all right, I'm tired of this. I've had some fun. It was really cool talking to you. Goodbye. Cup of Joe was kind of like that. Like he was super cool guy, and then I was like, holy cow! And there you go. You see what just happened with the butt? No butt. That's because as I was drawing, the pen didn't register because I hit that dead space again, and that's what I'm just dealing with right now. That's the cool thing I get to do right now. Is that too big of a horse butt? Yeah, this anatomy is jacked. This is wrong. I don't know what has happened here, but this is not natural. what happened to this animal? All right, hold on. We're just gonna yeah, and see that little doopy there? It's doing that at a smaller scale right there. That's what's happening right there. So yeah, that's my life. Probably means at some point I am going to do a new iPad, but being that we're buying a new house, probably not going to happen anytime soon. Sorry, got a dip. I hear you. See, this is that high energy stream, and you're like, all right, I had my 10 minutes. Let's get out of here. It's too much. This guy is crazy. Oh man. I've listened to some 3-4 times because I pick up on other subtle cues each time. You're starting to like forensically analyze my streams, and it's making me just a little bit worried about what things I may have said in them were, because I haven't watched these things in years, and I'm starting to think like there might be something bad in there. What? Did I drop my social security at some point? And you're just like, all right, I can hear the first 5 digits if I just dial it back. 1, that's a 1. They are short enough. Hey, it was good talking with you, man. You have a good one. I really appreciate you coming out. I hope you had a good time. And hey, maybe come back next time if you did. But it's okay if you didn't. I understand. I wouldn't have a good time at these either. I'd be like, this guy is too much. Just too much for me. That's why we need Kelsey. Her energy keeps me calm. Had a great time. No, I appreciate that. That's good to hear. You're always welcome. You're the only one who understands me here. Let's see. I think this is wrong. I think this little mohawk thing is wrong. Do you think it ends right there, or do you think it goes down the back? It probably goes down the back like that. Yeah, that looks right. I mean, it doesn't look right. It looks horrible, but it's good enough for whatever this character is. The hollow giraffe. I still haven't made it holographic. I'm thinking, so I know in the context of what we were discussing, we meant the sticker, but I'm thinking like Cortana style holograph. I think that's what I'm going to go for. Oh, these cats, they just are going to get locked up next time. You've taught me a lesson. I understand. Don't you worry. You won't get to stay back out again. Oh, man. What you working on these days, Mr. Hinkle Draws? What are you drawing? I mean, I know you're working on that one portrait, but you got anything else in the kettle? Are you working on anything for the launch? Do you have some surprises in store? I mean, you don't have to tell me, but I sure would love to know. Commission work. Yeah. Gotta feed people. Gotta pay the bills. I understand it. That is a little bit important. And I hope it's going steady for you. I've been trying to beat the drum, but who knows with people these days. There we go. Alright. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I think it's really bad, honestly, but I don't hate it. Nothing crazy planned for the launch, really? Okay. Are you going to do like a stream when you launch on Saturday or anything like that? Maybe? Special secret surprise stream? Yes. Alright, cool. Alright, well, here's what we're going to do. I am hitting my limit. I'm getting a little sleepy. I'll give you a couple more minutes, but we're gonna throw some hollow on this bad boy. Here, we gotta make this a reference. That's what we have to do. We have to hit reference, and then you go to the next layer. Boop. Perfect. And then we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that. Oh, you can hit continue filling. I always forget to do that. There we go. And then, oh, I missed 2 spots right there. And then here's what I want to do. I want to make, don't talk to me like a little guy. I don't know why that tickled me. Just a little guy. No, I'm just excited for your stuff, and I really want it to go well, and I'm sure it will. I have no doubt in my mind that it will be an incredible showing, but it never hurts to juice everything. I don't know if you saw or not, but I'm trying to do that very same thing right now with my stuff. So here's what I want. I want to make this line distribute itself, and I know how to do this in Illustrator and Photoshop, but I'm realizing I don't think I can actually do that in Procreate. It's a great program, but it's a little bit on the slow side. Gosh, and blur, motion blur. Yeah, it's not going to do what I want. That's all right. The blue is holographic. I'm a grown man, Waymond. All right, well, okay. We drew a hollow giraffe. Can I draw you anything else? Would you like a picture? Would you like me to draw you something? Anybody? Bueller? Because if not, I think I'm out. I think I'm done between trying to fight this stream to get it going. Draw me a link. All right, I'll draw you one link. One link, and then we go to bed. Do you understand me, young man? All right. What kind of link do we want to draw? We're gonna draw just a little guy. Just a little guy link. Oh yeah, how's the drawing the bad guys going? I can't remember which one it is because I don't actually know the Zelda games, but I know you're drawing enemies from one of them. Hyperlink. Any link, any style, any pose. That's what I'm doing. And there's Carlos. It's about time. We've been waiting for you. What are you doing? Where you been? No, I'm just kidding. We're glad to have you. The stream has been hinky as heck. And I don't mean that in the hinkle sense. I mean that in the, boy, something went wrong with the internet for the first 30 minutes. Hey, it's all right. We're probably heading out after this drawing anyway. Probably here in the next 10 minutes. So don't feel obligated to stay. But also, don't worry. You're not missing too much. Here's what I want to do. Because I've got this in my head. I know what I want to do in my head. But getting it on the page without sketching it first is going to be a little difficult. Because I want it to be sort of stylized, you know what I mean? It's gonna be kind of a bobblehead thing going on here. I need to watch the Avatar bend the wind for the last time. You're watching the season finale? Well, I haven't blinked, not one time. I certainly haven't taken a breath. But yeah, that's really cool. We're on like episode 2. We just started it. It's all right, you know. It's I think it's as good a job as you could probably expect for a live action. I'm hoping Katara kind of picks it up a little. I've seen some rumblings online that she doesn't, so I'm a little disappointed about that. But overall, yeah, I mean, it's about as good as it could be for a live action. It's never going to be the cartoon. I didn't expect it to be the cartoon, but, you know, it is what it is. What does this hat look like? Is it like a triangle? I keep trying to draw like a sock. Is that right? Is that what Link's hat looked like? Yeah. It's entertainment, lol. I'm not too picky. Okay, well, alright then. Well, never mind. Sorry for trying to do some discourse about this TV show. It's fine. We need to talk about it. You know, it's fine. Everything's good. Give him a sock hat. I mean, that's kind of what I'm going for here. Yeah, it's like a socky hat. It's like a Santa's elf hat. This is kind of what I'm trying to draw. Okay. And then I have this image in my head, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off. But what I want is a super chunky sword, like that. Yeah, there we go. And you'll see I'm making liberal use of the Procreate smooth out line function. This is what put Procreate over the edge for me, is the fact that I can do this. Just draw a goofy circle, hold for a second. Bam! Perfect! Oval! Yeah. Can't do that in Photoshop. At least, well, you can, but not easily. Let me tell you, it's not a one-click process, and that is why I am a convert. That's cheat. I know it's cheating, and it's beautiful. Watch this. Watch this. Boom. Do you see how it smoothed out those lines? Oh, but I don't quite like how it feels. Watch this. I can adjust it like a vector. Do you see this? Look at this. Look at this. It's got points. I can adjust it like a vector until I've got it exactly where I want it, and then as soon as I hit this boom, it's raster. Yeah, that's incredible. And again, that is why I am a convert for Procreate for the rest of my life. It's a gateway to... Okay, buddy, yeah, you're right. Everything changed when we started doing digital art. That's not real art anymore. You guys, you need to stick to the pens and pencils, right? Now that said, your traditional artwork is incredible. I do speak for the AI community. There's an interview coming out revealing my deeply held beliefs about the value of AI and how it's so much better than real drawing because you can just not have to draw anymore. And everyone wants that, especially artists. We hate the drawing process, right? Right? Yes. I saw this interview and everything. I actually, I am stonewalling the guy a little bit because he needs some more images to get the interview out. And I'm like, I'm not actually in that big of a rush right this second to get those to you. But I'll get them to him eventually. I mean, it's really not that bad. It was just kind of a surprising thing. No, that's not what I want. I want him going, yeah! That's the noise he's supposed to be making is, yeah! There we are. That's a Link noise, right? Yeah! That would be a redeem, see? That's what I would want. Kevin, has anyone ever asked you if you sell real art at a con? That would be hilarious. And it's certainly happened to me where people are like, did you actually draw these? And then I got to say yes. And I'm very proud of that. There was a lot of that at the TexomaCon we went to this weekend. People, like, very clearly who did not draw the things they were selling and were just printing them out off the internet. And unfortunately, my daughter doesn't really have the sense yet to understand that. So she would go right to these booths. And I had to very awkwardly explain why I would not allow her to purchase things at them. Like, I try to be as subtle as possible. Like, no, honey, we want to get stuff that, people made with their hands and didn't steal from the internet. I didn't say it that way, but she's young. She doesn't understand yet that people are snakes and everything is horrible. She's still got that sparkle of innocence in her eyes. We'll soon quench that, don't you worry. We want real art in this. I mean, yeah, we support real artists in this house. I do not allow bootlegging in this home. I am sorry, but I am making a stand. I'm putting my foot down. All right, so this is my Lunk. This is my Link. He needs his little belt. Hold on, there we go. And then I think he's got he's got a little tunic, little dress. So we need to put that in there. Yeah, we're gonna put his little dress on. Hold on, there we go. Perfect. And this isn't perfectly what I was picturing, but it is pretty close. So I'm pretty proud of myself for once. It didn't turn out quite as horrible as it could have. And we'll just give him... Oh, you know what I'm missing, though? I know why this doesn't look right. Can you guess? Do you know what's missing? Astounding, even. My guy. My guy! You know it! But yeah, if you guys don't know what's missing, I'm just gonna start sketching right here, and we'll see if you can guess, see if you can figure out what's the most crucial detail that we're missing here. It's the ears. It's the ears. Sideburns. Yes, you got it. You nailed it. And then maybe some hair, just so he's got a little hairy boy. There we go. Oh, Ira. Akel's gone. He's left. He's like, I am out. You got this, Carlos. Please handle this nonsense. And to be fair, we're probably gonna hit the road pretty soon. You got Avatar to watch. He's got commissions to draw. I got stuff to do. We busy, okay? This was only supposed to last an hour, and we're already over by 10 minutes. Though, to be fair, the first 20 minutes were nonsense that nobody can ever watch. I did talk to myself in a room for 20 minutes. It was fun. Yes! Oh, you can hear the train! So that's the cool thing about being poor. You will never not live near a train track. And yes, even my new home is by the train tracks. So that's not great. But whatever. What are you going to do? It's going to have fiber. Yeah, Carlos, you didn't hear. I'm maybe, in theory, buying a new house. We made an offer. They accepted. We got to do inspections this week. We'll see how it goes. But in theory, fingers crossed, it should go through. I will be getting fiber. This is in like 2 months. And then, we're going to do this thing for real. I'm going to watch some YouTube videos. We're going to make the things happen. I'm going to get some redeems once we get to the affiliate status. And it's going to be a good time. And I'm never going to make a penny off of it. But that's okay. All right, let's do some color on this bad boy. Oh, I drew it on the wrong layer. That's okay. Let's get a little green on there, a little yellow, and then I think that's it. I think that's a Link. I don't know. I'm not an expert on the game. You'll have to tell me. All right, then we'll drop that color there. Drop that color there. And then we'll throw in a little light yellow, a little tanny color like there. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, I missed a green. I missed a green. Then we need a brownie brown. For some reason, this is really eating into the line work. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's see what happens if I put the line work on top. Oh, that looks so much better. Okay, that's why that was doing that. You need to draw something for Carlos. Well, if Carlos wants something, he can ask for it. We three, we're your whole audience. We all demand representation. Okay, I gotta run. I don't think he wants anything drawn. I just got a subtle clue that he might want to do something else. Oh, he just nutted in the chat. We'll get you next time, Carlos. And I'm pretty sure I still owe you, like, something in the mail anyway. I'm supposed to be mailing out, like, minifigs, and I still haven't done it just because it's been that kind of week. They're sitting on my desk. I'll get them out at some point. Some point in my freaking life. All right, and then we'll have a little bit of blue on the sword. That's a little too much blue. Desaturate that sucker. There we go. Let's try that. Yeah, it's better. And then like a darker blue for the handle, because that's the special sword. That's the special sword that Lonk has. All right, there we go. There's a Lonk for you. Draw him a butt. I'll draw him a nut. We'll draw a nut. 1 second. Nut. No, that's not right. What is your... Okay. I had to look at the emoticon, the emoji. What do we call those? Is that emoji? Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I'm looking at this nut, and it kind of looks like an oyster to me, or like a clam. Am I crazy? Is that... Okay. Maybe it's a lemon. I don't know. This does not look like a nut to me. I don't know what this is. You're right. This is the sign that it is time to wrap this bad boy up in a present or in a bow and put it under the tree because this sucker is done. Oh, lordy, 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 lordy. All right. Well, I'm glad this worked. I was really looking forward to this. I had a good time. Not for a long time, though. We did a hollow giraffe. We drew a Lonk. We drew a nut. And I think that's good enough. I think that's good enough for tonight. The stream is now spicy. Hey, if you're watching this on the replay, just a reminder, I got a Kickstarter going, and I sure would love you to come along with us because we've got some really cool items coming up, including this cool sticker. Look at how shiny it is. I spent a long time in that animation, so I need you to respect it. One of the greatest funny fig streams of all time so far. All right, y'all. I'm hitting the road. Here, do we have any friends online who we can raid? I'm not super great at figuring that out. I figured out how to do it, but it turns out like my end doesn't go there, so I have to then manually go with you guys. But let's see if anyone's online, and then if they are, we'll just check them out and see what they're doing. You and me, guys. You and me. Arctic Arts is online. All right, let's go raid Arctic Arts. I think it's /raid. Oh, he's playing video games. That's stupid. Alright, whatever. We're going to raid Arctic Arts. I don't feel like meeting a new person tonight, so we're just going to do that. Alright, let's see what happens when I press the button. This channel is intended for mature audiences. Does that mean I can't do it? I press the button, and it says this channel is intended for mature audiences. So I guess that means we can't do it. That's sad. Alright, well, I'm sure there's a setting somewhere I can adjust to make that better. Alright, well, I don't want to raid anyone new. Chump. Yeah, I don't want to do Chumpy tonight. That's too much pressure. That's too much pressure. I like Chumpy, but yeah, I think we're just gonna call it a night tonight. It's been one of those nights where we're gonna roll it out. We're gonna drum it out. So you have a good night, sir. Have a good night, anyone watching the replay. Have a good night, anyone lurking. I thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you again next. We're gonna do a stream Saturday and Sunday because it would be really stupid not to do one on the last day. So we'll do two. We'll do two next week. All right? Is that fun? Bye.